There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. It's a really super quick recipe. This one tonight is a one-pot Spanish prawn rice recipe. You'll love it, I hope. Okay, so these are all the ingredients you need. Take a good look. Very, very minimal. And I've also got some bread on the sides. Anyway, here are the ingredients. Just hit pause and take a look at that. But you will notice I've got a nice big pack of prawns there. And chorizo, that's way too much than I need. It comes in sort of slices like that. Can you see that? So it's sort of Spanish style meaty stuff. Sweet and spicy. Real kick to it. But I'm not going to get any loving with my breath smelling like that. So chewing gums at the ready, people. So first thing I'm going to do is basically get my vegetables prepared. I've got some garlic, onions and peppers there. Just cut them up and do crazy stuff with it. Yeah, let's do that now. Alright then, they're all nice and cut up. As you can see, I have cut them nice and chunky. It's completely up to you whether you have them chunky or thin. Just go crazy. Be creative. It's your recipe. Make it happen. Anyhow, right, this is a one-pot dish, as I say, so grab yourself a big saucepan, one enough to take all the ingredients that we're going to use. So let's just get it on the oven, under a flame, and plonk some olive oil in it. Yes. Right, so that pan is on the heat. Just going to drop in some olive oil then. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Let's let that heat up a little bit. And the first thing we're going to grab is our peppers, because I want to cook them quite decently so that the flavour really goes bang. Yeah, it's really nice when you cook pepper for a long time, trust me. Right, let's get it nice and hot now. Let's pour in these peppers, like so. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. That's cool. Let's let them cook away for a while and really let that flavour release. I'm going to cook them for a good 10 minutes. Yes, and then we'll add other stuff to the party. Right, so it's been 10 minutes. The peppers have softened. You can actually sort of smell the pepper essence, if that's what you call it, in the room. It's kind of like pepper heaven right now. What I've done is got my chorizo slices and I've cut them in half, kept them in the pack as they were like that, but they are, I promise you, in halves. Let me show you. Cha-ching, look at that. In there is my garlic. You can probably just see it. You see my garlic? Yeah, and my onions. So let's just pour that all in, all together. Nice. So let's stir that around. Give it about 3 or 4 minutes and then we'll add more to the party. We're looking to brown our onions right now and that is spinning round and I need 2 hands, otherwise I'm going to burn myself. Wicked. Okay guys, that has been 3 minutes. I've given it a darn good stir around. The flavours and the colours in there oozing from it. Lush! It's like colours shooting out the pan. Kinda. Anyway, let's carry on, yeah? What I need you to do, first of all, is grab your rice. Put all of that in there. Then grab your tin of chopped tomatoes, juice and all. Pour that in. Ooh. And also your water, excuse me. Your jug of water there. Let's pour that in there. 500 mils. Oh no, look what I've done. I better try and dampen that, otherwise well, it's not going to go on fire, but it's not good to pour water on your hob. Anyhow, right, stir this through anyway. This is more important. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Stir this through and we'll bring it to a boil and then simmer it for a good 10 minutes, okay? So we're nearly there already. Right guys, the water has gone away and as a result of that I'm feeling a lot more comfortable within myself. Back to the pan, check this out, it's starting to boil a little bit. Can you see those bubbles? Yeah, once it reaches constant simmering, I'm going to turn the heat down. Check out all these colours and all that rice underneath it, it's looking good. I'm going to turn it down to a low heat anyway, plonk this lid on it, cook it away for a little bit longer. Then all we've got to do is shove our prawns in at the end. And if you're wondering about my funky bread loaf thing, I'll just plonk that in the oven now. That's about it, yeah. Right guys, you join us live and we are 5 minutes into the simmering lid on process. Let me show you. Let's get this little towel because I don't want to burn my hands. I'm being a bit of a wimp today, sorry. Wow, like a cauldron of Spanish love, my friends. Let's keep going with that. Smells amazing. Wicked. Okay, so that has been 10 minutes. The rice has absorbed a lot of the watery tomatoey juice. Check that out. It's still fairly moist though, that's how I want it. It's up to you. If you cook it too much and it gets a little bit too dry, just chuck some more water in. Or you might want it super dry. It's completely your choice. Again, it's your recipe. Anyhow, right, I've got my bowl of prawns there. What I'm going to do is just pour those in there, like so, and stir them through. Stir that in. Yep, so I've stirred my prawns in. Look, there's one poking out there. I've put it on the heat again. I'm just going to give it a little heat blast for about 2 minutes. And in that time, I'm going to get my bread out. And then I'm going to start to serve it up, baby. Yeah! Right, so my bread's out. Look at that, it's kind of like the Titanic. Like that. That is smelling amazing too, guys. I must admit that is smelling good, but not as good as this one pot Spanish chorizo dish thing with rice and prawns. Let's get it off that heat, because it's roaring away into a dish. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. There's our dish. Let's put in the Spanish bit. Amazing, still piping hot. Let's sit a little bit of the bread about there. Yeah. Super duper, cheeky little drizzle of olive oil on there. And that is ready to go in the English belly, my friends. I feel like I've cheated Spanish people by doing this poor man's Spanish dish, but let's go for it. Right guys, so still piping hot. I'm gonna have to give this a darn good blow. I've got a bike helmet on for safety. It smells so good, so good. Oh yeah. I am loving that. That rice is so tender, and it's not too strong. I know we put garlic and chorizo in there, but it's actually not too bad at all. I think the tomatoes juice and the water has balanced it out, my friends. If I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on, and I will see you again next time. Getting all emotional. Bye. Bye.
High five!